In the shadow of towering pyramids and along the banks of the timeless Nile, Egypt's ancient past continues to whisper its secrets to those who listen. Recent archaeological endeavors have led to the unearthing of peculiar and extraordinary finds, adding layers to the tapestry of Egypt's rich history. Beyond the well-known marvels, a series of discoveries beckon us into the realm of the unexpected. From the revelation of the protective childbirth tattoos to the discovery of a sprawling pit filled with a golden mummy, these are the 15 strangest things recently discovered in Egypt. 15. Unveiling the hidden chamber in the Great Pyramid. Even at 4,500 years old, the Great Pyramid of Giza is still revealing new secrets. In a 2023 study in Nature, an international team of researchers from Egypt, France, and Japan revealed more details about a hidden corridor. For the ones who don't know, the Great Pyramid of Giza is a huge pyramid built by the ancient Egyptians. It stands 18.4 kilometers from Cairo, and it is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only one to remain mostly intact. When it was built back in 2560 BCE, it was 146.5 meters tall. The renowned Scan Pyramids project used advanced non-invasive technologies such as infrared thermography and ultrasound. Since 2015, the researchers located a sealed-off corridor above the pyramid's main entrance. This inaccessible corridor, measuring 9 meters in length and 2 meters in width, is shrouded in mystery, as archaeologists do not yet know what it was used for. One theory could be the pyramid builders may have designed the corridor as a way to distribute weight and prevent the pyramid from collapsing. They aren't sure what lies beyond the end of the corridor, and even though no one has stepped inside the tunnel for thousands of years, researchers believe the design was intentional. Whatever the case, we should believe that this new discovery may lead to even more hidden mysteries within this beautiful pyramid of Giza. What if I told you that some of the tombs in Saqqara have exceptionally well-preserved and colorful reliefs? Stick around to find out more. 14. Unveiling the new tomb complex in the Saqqara necropolis. The Saqqara necropolis appears to be a treasure trove of information. Here, a cooperative group of Dutch and Italian archaeologists working with the Supreme Council of Antiquities of Egypt discovered a 3,200-year-old underground tomb complex. They identified the occupant of this tomb as Panassi, a well-known caretaker of the Amun Temple in Pharaoh Ramses II era, around 1250 BCE. The complex, which houses a freestanding temple with elaborate embellishments, including an impressive entrance, a colonnaded courtyard, a passageway leading to underground burial chambers, and 3 exquisite chapels, is a tribute to the inventiveness of this ancient society. As the archaeologists descended more inside the tomb, they were met with striking pictures of Panassi and his wife Baya performing holy rites. One of these representations is a stunning stone relief that shows the couple that has passed away sitting at an offering table across from a priest called Pi, who is finely dressed with a cape made of leopard skin thrown over his shoulders. Based on the hieroglyphic writing that goes with it, Pi was probably Panassi's deputy. Through the intriguing window into Panassi's life and beliefs and his function within the Temple of Amun, provided by this recently discovered tomb complex, we can learn a great deal about the religious rituals and hierarchical structures of ancient Egyptian society. 13. Temple dedicated to the deity Zeus Cassios. Egypt's Tourism and Antiquities Ministry announced that archaeologists have discovered the remains of a Zeus-inspired temple in the Sinai Peninsula. In the ancient borderlands of Syria and Turkey lies a sacred sanctuary honoring Zeus Cassios, a divine amalgamation of the mighty Greek god Zeus and the revered Mount Cassios. This mystical site, nestled on the slopes of Jebel Akra, once bore witness to a legendary battle between Zeus and the monstrous Typhon, a cosmic struggle to determine the ruler of the cosmos. Zeus was victorious, wielding his iconic lightning bolt in a tale woven into the very fabric of ancient mythology. Known today as Jebel Akra, Mount Cassios is shrouded in frequent thunderstorms, becoming a venerated locus in various ancient traditions. Judith Sudolovsky, writing for the Jerusalem Post, aptly describes the fusion of deity and mountain as an example of the legacy of religious multiculturalism in antiquity. Recent excavations, led by Egypt's Antiquities Council, unveiled the remnants of the Zeus Temple. Mostafa Waziri, the council's Secretary General, announced the identification of the temple through the discovery of 2 meters-tall pink granite pillars, remnants of the entrance gate, which possibly succumbed to an ancient earthquake. Additionally, archaeologists unearthed a collection of granite blocks believed to be remnants of a staircase, once facilitating worshippers' ascent to this celestial haven. The temple's rediscovery invites us to traverse the realms of ancient worship and multiculturalism, where gods and mountains converged in a sacred dance. 12. Full color, lifelike mummy portraits. The Egyptian authorities stated that full-color portraits of mummies had been discovered by archaeologists in a momentous find, the first such discovery in over a century. These remarkable discoveries, 2 full pictures and pieces of others, were uncovered at the Gerza excavation site in Fayum, Egypt, an ancient gold mine. The excavation site, which is about 75 miles southwest of Cairo today, is surrounded by the ruins of the ancient city of Philadelphia and has provided insights into the lifestyles of individuals who lived almost 2,000 years ago. The historical relevance of Philadelphia, a 600-year-old fusion of Greek and Egyptian cultures, is confirmed by the Austrian Archaeological Institute. Known as the Fayum portraits, this group features the faces of some of the wealthiest members of prehistoric societies. While acknowledging the enigmatic background of these images, Bassem Gehad, the project leader for the ancient Philadelphia excavation, is optimistic about uncovering further information. Now, we certainly know where they came from and find more. Leaving behind the captivating hues of ancient portraits, our journey takes an intriguing turn toward the Falcon Shrine. Nestled within the enigmatic sands of Egypt, this sacred site holds secrets waiting to be unraveled. The Falcon Shrine's enigma and the cryptic message of boiling heads. In the age-old port city of Berenike, Egypt, an ancient Falcon Shrine has left archaeologists scratching their heads. The perplexing discovery features headless falcons, enigmatic depictions of unknown gods, and a mysterious inscription that cryptically declares it is improper to boil a head in here. The recent discovery has unfolded the secrets of a 1,700-year-old Falcon Shrine. The site, adorned with a pedestal bearing the remains of 15 headless falcons, unveils an intriguing tableau of ancient rituals. Adjacent to this enigmatic assembly, a stone monument depicting 2 unknown gods raises questions about the deities' identities and their significance in the shrine's context. Adding to the mystery, an iron harpoon, approximately 13 inches, 34 centimeters, long, was discovered near the pedestal, introducing an element of intrigue to the archaeological narrative. The decapitation of the falcons, interpreted as a local gesture completing a live offering to the shrine's god, deepens the enigma surrounding this ancient ritual. In a separate chamber within the shrine, researchers found a stela with a Greek inscription reading, "It is improper to boil a head in here." This cryptic message adds a layer of uncertainty, leaving archaeologists puzzled about its connection to the decapitated falcons and the purpose of the nearby harpoon. The stela itself provides a glimpse into the pantheon of 3 deities, including Harpocrates of Coptos, a child god, and 2 enigmatic figures. One deity, sporting a falcon head, takes prominence, while the other appears as a goddess adorned with a crown of cow horns and a solar disk. The researchers propose a hypothesis suggesting that the headless falcons were offerings to these deities, particularly the prominent god with the falcon head. The harpoon, too, may have served as a symbolic offering. The team speculates that the sacrificial animals were boiled before presentation to the god, aligning with the stela's prescription, potentially facilitating the plucking of feathers and explaining the removal of heads. As the layers of this ancient ritual unfold, the Falcon Shrine stands as a testament to the intricacies of religious practices in antiquity. The remarkable tunnel of Taposiris Magna. In the labyrinthine recesses of Taposiris Magna, the temple devoted to Osiris, the god of death, Egyptian archaeologists have unearthed an extraordinary subterranean marvel. Kathleen Martinez, an archaeologist affiliated with the University of Santo Domingo, made the astonishing discovery: a 6.5-foot-tall, 4,300-foot-long tunnel concealed approximately 43 feet beneath the temple grounds. This archaeological revelation is situated west of the ancient city of Alexandria. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, in a statement, hailed the tunnel as a geometric miracle, capturing the world's attention with its unparalleled engineering precision. Interestingly, a portion of the tunnel lies submerged underwater, a potential consequence of seismic activities that shook the region between 320 and 1303 CE. It is hypothesized that these earthquakes might have led to the collapse of the temple, creating the submerged section. What makes this discovery even more remarkable is the striking resemblance of the tunnel to the Eupalinos tunnel in Greece, an engineering masterpiece from antiquity. The meticulous craftsmanship of the Taposiris Magna tunnel beckons us to contemplate the advanced engineering prowess of ancient civilizations and invites further exploration into the secrets hidden beneath the sands of time. From the vast water tunnel in Taposiris Magna to the new understanding of mummification. What secrets does the latest discovery hold for mummification? A new understanding of mummification. For centuries, the prevailing belief held that ancient Egyptians practiced mummification solely for the purpose of preserving the deceased's body after death. However, a forthcoming museum exhibition challenges this long-standing notion, proposing a paradigm shift that suggests mummification was not about earthly preservation, but rather a transformative journey toward divinity. The University of Manchester's Manchester Museum in England opened early this year. The Golden Mummies of Egypt exhibition spearheads this reinterpretation that promises to upend conventional teachings on mummies. Campbell Price, the museum's curator of Egypt and Sudan, emphasizes the enormity of this shift, describing it as a substantial 180 in our understanding. The roots of the misconceived preservation theory trace back to Victorian researchers who, in their Western-centric interpretation, erroneously likened the mummification process to the preservation of fish due to a shared component: salt. Natron, a naturally occurring mineral with distinct composition, sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, sodium chloride, and sodium sulfate, served as the ancient Egyptian embalming substance. This revelation challenges the foundational assumptions about mummification and beckons us to reevaluate the spiritual dimensions woven into this ancient funerary practice. 8. Protective childbirth tattoos. While celebrities wearing low-rise jeans may have popularized lower back tattoos in the early 21st century, new archaeological discoveries from Egyptian mummies refute this idea, showing that the practice goes back more than 3 millennia. The revelation of at least 6 tattooed women at Deir el-Medina proved unexpectedly remarkable. Anne Austin, a bioarchaeologist at the University of Missouri, St. Louis, and the lead author of the study, explained the challenges of uncovering tattoo evidence, emphasizing the rarity and difficulty in finding preserved and exposed skin. The unique circumstances that allow for tattoo visibility often involve looters leaving skin exposed on mummified remains. Examining the preserved skin revealed distinct patterns of dark black coloration, forming an image that, if symmetrical, would have adorned the lower back of these women. Notably, alongside the horizontal lines of the tattoo, a depiction of bees and a bowl emerged, an imagery linked to ritual purification in the post-childbirth period. In their published findings, the researchers posited that these tattoos, when considered in the context of New Kingdom artifacts and texts, held visual connections to representations of women as sexual partners, pregnant individuals, midwives, and mothers engaged in postpartum rituals. These rituals, dedicated to the protection of both mother and child, shed light on the multifaceted roles of women in ancient Egyptian society. 7. A masterpiece of avian elegance in Egypt. In the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian art, a recently discovered masterpiece has sparked awe and curiosity. A painting of birds in flight and repose within a lush marsh, meticulously crafted over 3,300 years ago. The remarkable level of detail in this artwork allows modern researchers to precisely identify the bird species illustrated by the skilled artisans of antiquity. What could be the cultural significance behind the depiction of specific bird species in this ancient artwork? The cultural significance behind the depiction of specific bird species in this ancient artwork could be multifaceted. In ancient Egyptian society, birds often held symbolic and mythological significance. Certain bird species were associated with deities, and their presence in art could convey spiritual messages or represent connections to the divine. Additionally, birds were frequently linked to themes of rebirth and the afterlife in Egyptian mythology. The depiction of specific species might have been chosen to convey particular qualities or attributes associated with these birds, contributing to a broader narrative about life, death, and the cyclical nature of existence. Ultimately, the cultural significance could involve a combination of religious, symbolic, and ecological elements, providing a holistic representation that resonated with the worldview and beliefs of ancient Egyptian society. 6. Matria Sun Temple. Archaeologists hailing from a collaborative German-Egyptian archaeological mission have uncovered fresh revelations at the Matria Sun Temple, nestled in the ancient city of Heliopolis near Cairo, Egypt. Renowned as the City of the Sun, Heliopolis stands as one of ancient Egypt's oldest cities, dating back to the pre-dynastic period. It served as the primary cult center for the sun god Atum, later associated with Ra and Horus. During the 30th dynasty, Khepri-Ka-Naqre-Nebef erected a sun temple in devotion to this solar deity. The recent discoveries include remnants of flooring crafted from white ash and structures built with mud brick, offering glimpses into the architectural prowess of the era. Among the finds are quartzite stones from the reign of Horemheb, the final pharaoh of the 18th dynasty, and stonework attributed to Shamtik II, a ruler of the 26th dynasty. The excavation also unveiled sections of limestone flooring, an as-yet unidentified royal statue, the base of a statue belonging to King Ramses II, and a substantial inscription etched onto pink granite, all contributing to a richer understanding of the temple's historical tapestry. 5. Embalming Workshops. Emerging from the remnants of an ancient embalming workshop, scientists have unveiled the long-concealed secrets of the substances and mixtures employed by the ancient Egyptians in the intricate process of mummification. Previously, scholars had gleaned information about embalming substances from Egyptian texts, leaving much to speculation regarding their actual composition. However, recent molecular analysis of residues found in pots at a site discovered in 2016 in Saqqara, a historic burial ground, has brought clarity to this age-old mystery. A total of 121 vessels retrieved from the subterranean embalming workshop, active during the 7th and 6th centuries BC, provided a comprehensive glimpse into the diverse array of materials used by the ancient Egyptians. The substances served various purposes, from anointing the deceased's body post-mortem to mitigating unpleasant odors and shielding it from decay. Identified ingredients encompassed plant oils like juniper, cypress, and cedar, along with resins derived from pistachio trees, animal fat, and beeswax. Salama Ikram, an independent researcher, emphasized the Egyptians' goal of providing a permanent abode for the souls of both humans and animals through artificial preservation. The intricate mummification process, coupled with associated rituals lasting around 70 days, was believed to elevate the departed from earthly existence to a divine realm. As we unravel the secrets of ancient embalming practices, our journey takes a glimmering turn to a gold ring adorned with the likeness of the god of fun. What tales does this intriguing artifact hold? Join us as we unravel the next magical discovery. 4. Gold ring featuring the god of fun. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities has unveiled a remarkable find in the northern region of the ancient city of Akhetaten, modern-day Amarna. This burial, dating back over 3,300 years, has yielded breathtaking gold jewelry, notably a ring featuring an engraving of Bes, known as the God of Fun. The city itself was constructed by Pharaoh Akhenaten during his reign from circa 1353 BC to 1336 BC as part of his attempt to reshape Egypt's polytheistic religion around the worship of the Aten, the sun disk. In this recent discovery, 3 rings have come to light, one of which bears the captivating image of Bes. Often portrayed as a dwarf, Bes played a multifaceted role in ancient Egyptian beliefs, not only symbolizing joy and mirth, but also serving as a protector of women during childbirth. These treasures not only illuminate the artistic prowess of ancient craftsmen, but also offer a glimpse into the intricate tapestry of beliefs and cultural practices that once flourished in this sacred city. Join us in the next chapter, where the journey through Egypt's archaeological wonders continues, unveiling more secrets and stories woven into the sands of time. 3. Whispers of the afterlife. Golden tongues in the necropolis of Khuaisna. In the ancient cemetery of Khuaisna, Egypt, nestled approximately 40 miles north of Cairo, archaeologists have unveiled a captivating enigma concealed within the tombs of mummies. These sepulchres, bearing remnants of a bygone era, cradle a peculiar secret. Mummies adorned with golden tongues, a testament to the intricate rituals of the afterlife. Buried between the years 300 BCE and 640 CE, these mummies, despite their poor state of preservation, have become vessels of whispered tales from ancient Egypt. What sets them apart is the meticulous craftsmanship involved in the embalming process. At some point during this ritual, the tongues of the departed were carefully replaced with delicate pieces of gold foil, crafted to mirror the semblance of a human tongue. The significance of this practice unfolds in the context of Egyptian mythology, where the departed faced judgment before the divine court of Osiris, the god of the underworld and arbiter of the deceased. It is postulated that the substitution of tongues with gold served a profound purpose, enabling the departed to articulate their case and convey their essence before the discerning gaze of Osiris. As we delve into the mysteries of Khuaisna, the golden tongues emerge as silent witnesses to the intricate beliefs and rituals woven into the tapestry of ancient Egyptian funerary practices. 2. Tomb of an unknown queen. This year marks 100 years since they found Tutankhamun's tomb. And guess what? There's more excitement in Saqqara, just near Cairo. Archaeologists found almost 300 coffins from a time called the New Kingdom. Nestled within this trove of antiquity, a pyramid has emerged, standing as a silent sentinel, commemorating a queen whose identity until now had remained veiled in the annals of time. Each coffin, a distinctive visage of its own, meticulously portrays scenes from the Book of the Dead, an ancient Egyptian funerary text. These sepulchres, adorned with depictions of the 4 sons of Horus guarding the organs of the departed, transcend mere burial vessels. Notably, an extraordinary coffin graced with a solid gold mask of a woman named Neith has seized the spotlight, rewriting the historical narrative. Zahi Hawass, the eminent Egyptologist leading this archaeological odyssey, expressed the sheer marvel of unearthing Queen Neith from the shadows of history. The journey now unfolds beyond the coffins, delving into the enigmatic story of this regal figure whose existence had eluded historical records until this moment. Saqqara, a site that remains an inexhaustible reservoir of mysteries, beckons scientists to unravel the tales woven into the ancient sands. 1. Egypt's oldest and most complete golden mummy. In a groundbreaking discovery, a team of archaeologists has unearthed what is potentially the most ancient and fully preserved mummy ever found in Egypt, according to the leader of the excavation who made the announcement on Thursday. The mummy, believed to be the remains of an individual named Hekashepes, was found in an ancient tomb near Cairo, dating back to Egypt's 5th and 6th dynasty, covering the period from 2500 BC to 2100 BC, as explained by Zahi Hawass, Egypt's former Minister of Antiquities. Detailing the remarkable find, Hawass shared, "I put my head inside to see what was inside the sarcophagus, a beautifully preserved mummy of a man completely adorned in layers of gold." During a briefing held at the excavation site, this centuries-old mummy was discovered at the base of a 49-foot shaft near the step pyramid at the necropolis of Saqqara, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Saqqara, recognized as a great masterpiece of architectural design, is situated in Memphis, the original capital of ancient Egypt. What do you think of these beautiful discoveries? Let us know in the comments.